So, as I said in the last class, we talked about the remainders. In today's session, we'll continue with the same one, and we'll try to take out, how to find out the unit digit of a number, or maybe the last two digit of a number. Along with that, if time permits, we will also talk about Wilson's theorem in today's session. Fine. So let's go ahead. I will start first question. Any one of you want to give some number, you can give there in the chat box, or you want to say something. Any number that comes to your mind. What is the remainder when 72 to the power of 734? Yeah, Nubi, I'll take that next one. When it is divided by 11, what will be the remainder? Come on, try to get the answer of it now. Okay, Shubham is the first one who has given me some answer. Okay, Ritika, Steffi, Ashwin, very nice, and everyone is giving me the same answer. Tanya, can I expect an answer? Vidhi, Varun, Pratibha ji, Khushi Gupta. Any answer from you? Okay, here I go. The people who are yet not able to understand this, the only request to you is just ask this simple question to yourself. What is that one thing which can change your life, where you are drawing a 4 to 5 lakh rupees salary suddenly change to 20 to 25 lakh? If you feel that without putting this efforts you can get it, all the best, please go ahead. If you feel no, there must be difference between these two guys. It is not only the degree, there are a lot of things which are important. Welcome to this, attend classes, try to get the answers, try to work hard, that is more important, to get the answer. And trust me, you will be there. Fine. So I can see many of the people are still not coming. So I can only say that God bless all of them who are not coming and they are feeling that everything will go fine in their world. It is like, not doing any karma and then expecting a lot of things from God. Here I go. 72, the first thing that I need to do is you need to check whether the number is divisible by 11 or not. Of course, it is not. So the remainder comes out to be 6. Now 72 to the power of 10 when divided by 11, remainder comes out to be 1. Why? It is n to the power of p minus 1 when divided by p, remainder is 1. N is a natural number which is of course not a multiple of p. N to the power of p minus 1 when divided by p, where of course p belongs to a prime number. And n is a natural number. So n to the power of p minus 1 when divided by p, remainder is 1. From this, I can easily conclude that 72 to the power of 10 when divided by 11. I hope you remember this is Fermat's theorem. आपको याद होगा मैंने लास्ट क्लास में I discuss about it. इसको Fermat's theorem कहते हैं. तो प्राइम नंबर होना चाहिए बस, that is the only condition. तो 72 to the power of 10 when divided by 11 remainder comes out to be 1. अगर आपको यकीन नहीं है आप टेस्ट करके देख सकते हैं. अगर आप चाहते हैं तो मैं भी आपके लिए टेस्ट कर दूंगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इसमें. Now I am getting the power as a 734. I'll divide 734 by 10. I'm sure all of you are sensible enough that 73, 730 and remainder comes out with 4. So 70 to the power of 10 to the power of 73, when divided by 11, whatever you do with the dividend, same thing needs to be done with remainder. Remember this one. I'll say 1 to the power of 73 is 1. That is 72 to the power of 730 when divided by 11, remainder is 1. But I want 72 to the power 4 extra. I know this leaves a remainder of 6, the power of that. If you don't mind, can I write it as 6 square ka whole square? I know 6 square is 36 when divided by 11, remainder is 3. What is 3 square? 9. That's your answer. That is how it needs to be done. Now, if you are planning to crack the cat, I would say you need to think, you need to use this thing. So I'll say this is Fermat's theorem will be applicable. First thing I'll do is I'll divide it by 10. The remainder is 4. I divide it by 11. I'll say it is nothing but 6 to the power of 4 that I want to test. I know 6 square when divided by 11, 6 square is 36, remainder is 3. So if I'm further squaring it, you will get answer 9. Just look how many seconds I have taken to answer this question. This is the very thing which is needed to get the answer. If you cannot think like this, the only word that I can use, and most of the people should be using it in your life, that is sorry. Fine, I'm so sorry for using such a sarcastic word. Reason is because I'm not finding enough number of people are taking interest in it. So Anubi has given me some number. I'm taking that number. Anyone having doubt? Sorry, I forget to ask. Anyone having any doubt, you can ask. This is the number given by Anubi. Anyone else who would like to give me any other number?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
actually, कल हमने वो डिस्कस किया था 36 raised to the power 37 raised to the power 38 divided by 11 वो वाला इसमें डाउट है.
क्या करूँ उसका?
सर वो क्वेश्चन करवा के देख लो. 36 raised to the power 37 raised to the power 38.
ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन की बात करें. कोई नंबर आप बोलना चाहें, आपका कोई फेवरेट नंबर हो बोल दीजिए.
हाँ जी सर, ये क्वेश्चन है. इसके बाद
एनी नंबर यू वांट टू से, मतलब उसके अलावा मैं आता हूँ इस नंबर. ठीक है यार, लेट्स टेक दिस नंबर डिवाइडेड बाय एनी नंबर दैट यू वांट टू गिव. 2 डिजिट नंबर देना बस. एनी वन ऑफ यू.
37.
आपको लगता है ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा आपसे? ठीक है, बट whatever sir has said, it is correct. Let's try to find out the answer. निकालना आप ही ने है. I cannot help more than that. So come on, find out the answer of it. 5455 to the power of 3456 when divided by 37. What is the remainder that is coming out? Now stop doing it. I know you will take otherwise a lot of time. I want you to see here. I'll give you a simpler one. The first thing that you need to do is you need to divide it by 37. I'm so sorry, with all due respect to all of you, still I want you to pay attention here. I'll divide it by 5. 7 5s are 35. 5 3s are 15 plus 3 is 18. So that will come out to be more. I'll divide it by 4. 7 4s are 28. 8 2 carry. 4 3s are 12 plus 2 is 14. So that comes out to be 27. Now the next number comes out to be 5. 3 7s are 21. So 7 is a number that I can write. 7 7s are 49. 3 7s are 21, 25. So that is 9 plus 6 is 15. This is 16 is the remainder which is coming out. So first thing that I know is this number is not divisible by 37. So we can go ahead with the Fermat's theorem. Is 37 a prime number? Yes, 37 is a prime number. So what should I do? I'll say 5455 when divided by 37, remainder is 16. I believe it is clear to all of you. Now, I'll say 5455 to the power of 36 when divided by 37. The remainder does not come out to be any other number other than 1. So I'll say remainder is 1. This is also. I'll take the power 5456 and divide it by 36. 36 ones are 36. 185. 5s are 180. 56. 36 ones are 36. Remainder comes out to be 20. So I know 5455 to the power of 36. I'll raise the power of this as a 151 when divided by 37. 1 to the power of 151, remainder is 1. The remainder, you all know it is 20. So I want to find out this number to be 16 to the power of 20 remainder. I believe it is clear to all of you. Why? Because the remainder earlier was coming out to be 16. So 16 to the power of 20, I want to find it. And divided by 37, what is the remainder which is coming? 16 square is 256. 37. 7 sevens are 49. 7 threes are 21. 25. Can I say the remainder is coming out to be minus 3, my dear? So I'll say when you square it, 256 to the power of 10, this is what I need to find out. I'll say it is minus 3 to the power of 10 that I need to find out here. Fine. Now I will be writing it here. So I know 16 to the power of 20 to the power of 37. I want to find out this value. I know 16 square is 256 divided by 37. 7 sevens are 49. 7 threes are 21 to 59. I can say remainder is minus 3. Fine. 16 to the power of 4 when divided by 37. Can I say remainder is 9? 16 to the power of 8 when divided by 37. Can I say remainder is 81? 37 twos are 74. 74 and 7 is the remainder. Can I say 16 to the power of 16? I'm going to 7 square is 49. Remainder is 12. I'll take this one as well. 12 nines are 108. When divided by 37, 7 threes are 21, 3 threes are 9 plus 2 is 11. If you don't mind, the remainder is minus 3. So what is your answer? Your answer comes out to be minus 3 here. As we all know, remainder cannot be negative. I am sure all of you understand this. So when you are getting a negative remainder, what is to be done? I'll add a divisor to it. And the remainder comes out to be 34 here. This is your answer. Is it fine? I will say if the remainder comes out to be negative, my dear, here also you could have done like I divided by 37 rather than writing 9, you can write here 8 as well. So remainder in that case will not be coming out to be minus 3. It will be coming out to be what? It will come out to be 34. Is that fine? Krishan Tripathi, please close your microphone. Fine. So the answer comes out to be minus 3 here. Is it clear to all of you? Step 1, you will divide the number by 37. You know the number is not divisible. You know the remainder is coming out to be 16. I'll raise 16 to the power of 5456. So I know 16 to the power of 36. That is 5455 to the power of 36. When divided by 37, remainder is 1. I raised the power of this further 151 because 151 was quotient and remainder was 20. So वैसे ये कुछ लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, सबको पता है remainder 1 आता है. So overall, if you ask me what is to be find out in this question, in this whole question, the only thing that I need to find out is 16 to the power of 20 divided by 37. What is the remainder? Fine. This is what I wanted to find out. I know 16 square is 256. When I divided by 37, if I'm not wrong, remainder was coming out to be minus 3. When I square it on both sides, I'll say minus 3 square is 9. 16 to the power of 8. This is what needs to be done. You will be doing exactly the same thing. 81. 37 twos are 74. The remainder comes out to be 7 here. 16 to the power of 16. I'll say it is 49. The remainder comes out to be 12. Now 16 to the power of 20. I'll multiply both of these value. Can I say it is 12 nines are 108. 37 threes are 3 sevens are 21. It is 111. Remainder is minus 3. So I can say remainder is coming out to be minus 3. Don't worry whenever remainder is negative. Add a divisor to it. Answer is 34. I believe it is clear now to everyone. Can I expect a quick yes or a no? If it is clear, say a yes. If it is not clear, write a no. Come on fast. Thank you, Shubham, Maman, Vidhi, Tanya, Ritika, Steffi, Nandini, Aditya, Ritik Raj, Anubhi, Varun, Krishan Tripathi, Ashwin. Thank you. Now, there was a question that has been asked to me. Can you please switch on your microphone and then ask them? I'm really sorry, I don't remember the question that I did.
Yes. Yeah, yes, sir. We were doing this question yesterday. 36 raised to the power 37 raised to the power 38 divided by 11.
Divided by 11?
Yes, sir.
My dear, first thing is 36 is not divisible by 11. So 36 divided by 11, remainder is 3. I can change this number in this form. Will that be fine?
Yes, sir.
Second thing, I know by Fermat's theorem, 3 to the power of 10 divided by 11, remainder is 1. Do you agree with it?
Yes, sir.
Third thing is the power needs to be divided by 10 here. I want to find out what is the remainder. So I know 37 divided by 10, remainder is 7 only. 37 is square divided by 10, it is 7 square is 49 divided by 10, remainder is minus 1. So can I say 37 to square to the power of 19? Why I want 38?
38. Yes, sir.
Is that fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll write minus 1 to the power of 19, remainder is minus 1, my dear. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Odd number.
Now, remainder cannot be negative as we discussed earlier. So what I'll do is I'll add divisor to it and I will say the remainder is coming out of 9.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
I can write it as a 36 to the power of 10k plus 9. I hope it is clear now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अच्छा यार ये तो पता है 36 to the power of 10k when divided by 11 remainder is 1. So I need to find out only this value. What is the remainder when I'm going to divide it? Of course, the remainder is 3 to the power of 3. 36 divided by 11, remainder is 3. 3 to the power 9 needs to be found out. Is that fine till this point? Ask me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So Ritik, what we are doing here now is 3 square divided by 11 remainder is minus 2. 3 to the power 4 divided by this. Why 3 square is 9? अगर आपको चाहिए तो मैं करके दिखाता हूँ यार. Remainder minus 2 आएगा. You will square minus 2, that gives you 4. 3 to the power of 8 divided by 11, remainder is 4 square, which is further divided by 11, remainder is 5. 3 to the power of 9 divided by 11, remainder is 5. 3 is 15 divided by 11, remainder comes out to be 4. Is that fine, my dear, now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So I believe it is clear to all of you. In case if you have doubt, you can ask me. Fine. Now, one question that I want to give you here is, I will do this question. What is the remainder? Now, why I'm saying I will do this question? Because you cannot apply Fermat's theorem. Why you cannot apply Fermat's theorem here? 36 is not a prime. So I have taken few questions. I will take more questions today. We have already done type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4 type of questions there in LCM, HCM. I'm sure all of you are aware of that. What I do here is I'll break it in 4 and 9. So I will say 17 divided by 4. You know, 36 needs to be broken up into co-prime number. So whenever you are not having any prime number which is dividing here, break the number in co-prime. I will say 4 into 9. So 17 divided by 4, remainder is 1. 17 to the power of 18, 19. When divided by 4, 1 to the power of 18, 19, which is 1. Okay. This is one part. Second part here is 17 divided by 9, remainder is minus 1. 17 to the power of 18, 19, which is an odd number. That is also minus 1. I'll add divisor to it, remainder is 8. Fine. So what do I conclude from here? I'll say remainder, when I divide a number by 4, my remainder is 1. When I divide a number by 9, my remainder is 8. So what I'll do is I'll equate both of these numbers. I'll say 4a is equal to 9b plus 7. 1 goes there. A is equal to 9b plus 7 divided by 4. I'll say put the value of b and then get a value of a. You remember that general case that we have discussed in type 3, where you were getting different remainder. When you divide by 4, remainder is 1. When you divide by 9, remainder is 8. They're different number. They are not common remainder. The difference is also not same. So I'll say very good. I'll put b is equal to 0, does not satisfy. 7 by 4 is not an integral value. I'll say put b is equal to 1, 16 by 4 is 4. So what do I understand from here? Remainder is 4 into 4 is 16 plus 1 is 17. Or I can say it is 9 into 1 is 9 plus 8 is 17. The remainder comes out to be 17 here. Is that fine? Is that clear? So the remainder comes out to be 17 here. I believe it is clear to all of you. Fine. So I think it is clear to all of you. So when this number 17 to the power of 18, 19 divided by 36, the only number which is going to satisfy both the case when divided by 4 remainder is 1, when divided by 9 remainder is 8, that number comes out to be 17 here. I believe it is clear. Is that fine, everyone there? Have a look at this. Ask me. Why exactly theorem cannot be applied here? You remember I told you n to the power of p minus 1 divided by p remainder is 1. I told you p is a prime number. Steffi, is 36 a prime number, my dear? No, you cannot apply it because 36 is not a prime number. You cannot apply this method. Is it fine, clear to everyone?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in last class we did a question where we had 15 as the divisor, like 371 power 4391 divided by 15.
371 to the power of
4391 divided by 15.
divided by
15.
15. Yes.
Yes, 15 is also not a prime number, but in that class we did directly, like you told us to divide 15 by 370.
So what did I did is I divided by 15,
Yes.
I think.
Yes,
I
sir.
say 15 to the 30, 71. I say 15 4 the 60, 15 5 the 75. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
I write a remainder as a minus 4. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
You can also go by that way. You can write a remainder as a minus 4 here. Now, when you square it, then miracle happens. Minus 4 square is 16 when divided by 15, remainder comes out to be 1. So, you know, whenever 371 is having a power, which is an even number, divided by 15, remainder comes out to be 1. Whenever 371 is having a power of an odd number when divided by 15, remainder comes out to be minus 4. Or you can say remainder is 11. Is it fine? Clear?
Yes, sir.
You can also go by that way, but ideal way is you can also break it in 3 and 5. 3 and 5 they are very easy number. कोई problem नहीं आएगा. ठीक है? Is that fine here, everyone? Okay. Waiting so that if there is any doubt, I can address that one. So here comes one number. Now, any one of you who would like to give any number, come on. फटाफट करा करो यार, एकदम message shoot करो. If you want to take, you want me to take any number there. Fine, Ritik is saying 617. Now, someone else give me any number. कुछ भी जो मन में आए, कई बार भड़ास होती है, निकाल दो यार. क्लास होती है इसलिए. Okay, 14. Anubhi says 14. Anyone else? $15. Aditya Mazumdar says 15. Divided by 72. I think I will be waiting till end. What is the remainder when 617 to the power of 1415 divided by 72? And I expect all of you to come up with the correct answers. Come on. 72 is not a prime number. I'm sure you are aware of. Okay, Steffi, Anshul Rathi, Kirshan Tripathi, Shubham Singhal. Okay, now I request all of you to please pay attention here. Enough. Thank you so much. I'll divide 72 in co-prime numbers, 8 into 9. So I'll first find out 617 divided by 8. 8 sevens are 56, 8 sevens are 56, remainder is 1. I hope you agree to this. 8 sevens are 56, 5 is the remainder, 57, 8 sevens are 56, remainder is 1. 617 to the power of 1415 divided by 8, remainder is 1 to the power of 1415, remainder is 1. 617 divided by 9. So 9 5s are 45, 9 6s are 54, 77. 9 8s are 72, remainder is 5. So 617 square of this number is 5 square is 45, which is minus 5. I hope it is clear. 9 7s are 63 hota hai, zyada aa gaya. 9 6s are 54, 77 is the value which is coming there. 9 8s are 72, remainder is 5. U square, 5 square is 45, 9 3s are 27, remainder is minus 2. I'll cube it now. 5 2s are 10, it is minus 10. 10 divided by 9, remainder is 1. So I'll say remainder is minus 1. Is it fine? Clear here? So once you know about this, I can do the further calculations. So sorry for erasing it. थोड़ा जगह बन जाएगी तो it is easy. There we go. Now what I say here is 613 to the power of 3 when divided by 9, remainder is -1. If I square on both sides, the remainder will be -1 square, which is +1. So 1415, the power will be divided by 6. 6 2s are 12, 21, 6 3s are 18. Remainder is 5. Fine. So I know the remainder comes out to be 5. I'll multiply them because with 6, the remainder is coming out to be 1. So I will say on multiplying them, I will say 617 to the power of 5 divided by 9, remainder is +2. So I got a remainder of 2 here. What is my remainder? 2. So I hope it is clear. So my remainder when divided by 8, remainder is 1. When divided by 9, remainder is coming out to be 2. What is that number which is going to satisfy this value? Fine. Can I say when divided by 9, remainder is 2, when divided by 8, remainder is 1. So I'll say 8a plus 1 is equal to 9b plus 2. 8a is equal to 9b plus 1. I can write it in this form. So 0 not satisfying, 1 yes, 2 19 no, 9 3s are 27, 28 no, 9 4s are 36, 37 no, 9 5s are 45, 46 no, 9 6s are 54 plus 1 is 55, 9 7s are 63. Look at B. 9 7s are 63, A is coming out to be 64, 8 8s are 64. I'll put these values back there in the equation. So I'll say 8 8s are 64 plus 1 is 65 is the value which is going to come there. I believe it is clear. Let me repeat it quickly. I first divided by 8, remainder comes out to be 9, 1. Whatever you raise the power here, the remainder will be 1. The first thing that you understand when divided by 8, remainder is 1. I divided by 9, 617 divided by 9 is 6 9s are 54, fine, 77, 9 8s are 72. I hope it is fine. 9 6s are 54, 77 is the value which is coming there. I divided by 9, 9 8s are 72, 72, so remainder is 5 coming here. I square it, which is 10, 5 square is 25, sorry. Minus 2 is the remainder. I multiply both of these value, remainder is minus 10. 10 divided by 9, remainder is 1, so remainder is minus 1. I square this, remainder is plus 1. So I divide power 1415 by 6. What is my remainder? When I divide power 1415 by 6, 6 2s are 12, 21, 6 3s are 18. Remainder is coming out to be 5. So I know with power 6, remainder is 1. I need to find out what is the remainder when 617 to the power of 5 divided by 9. You know, this gives you -1, this gives you -2. If you multiply these two values, the remainder will be also coming out to be 2 here. I believe it is clear. So when you divide by 8, remainder is 1. When you divide by 9, remainder is 2. I equated them. I get to know when B is equal to 7, A comes out to be 8. I'll put those values back in equation. 8 8 is a 64 plus 1 is 65 is your remainder. I believe it is clear now to Steffi, Anshul, Shubham, and Krishna Tripathi. Is it fine? Is it clear, everyone there? Please ask. Okay, Anshul, Shubham.
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir, why are we trying this 617 raised to 3 and 6 here? Why didn't we stop with 61 raised to 3?
-1. Why did not we stop here? This is what you want to ask?
No, we are trying to calculate raised to 6 as well, right? So
Yeah.
I just wanted to know.
You know, you have asked me a beautiful question now. Look at this. I know 617 to the power of 3 divided by 9, remainder is -1. Now I don't know when the power is even. Of course, the remainder comes out to be +1. When the power is odd, my dear, then what happens is remainder is coming out to be -1. That is the problem. I don't know why -1 or +1 will be coming there. So this is the reason why we need to always find out the value 1, because 1 to the power of anything is 1. But -1 to the power of anything you cannot say is -1 or +1. Is it fine? That is the reason why you got answer 41.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Fine. And same thing, I am sure Krishna Tripathi also did the same mistake because he also got the answer 41 there. Is it fine now? Any further query that you people have, please ask. Sorry, if you are writing CAT, this is the question that is expected. I'm really sorry, but they're going to ask you. Fine. So should I give you one more question here? Would you be interested? कोई इंटरेस्टेड हाँ ना भी नहीं बोलता, ये अच्छी बात है आप लोगों की. वेरी गुड, वेल डन. Dividing it by 77, what is the remainder? Come on, try to get the answer now. Well done. This time it is really good. So Varun, Vidhi, Tanya, Ritika, Ashwin, Anshul, Steffi, and Ritik Raj. Everyone give me the same answer. Very good, Krishna. And answer is 0. I don't know how accidentally this number comes out to be 0. When I look at this, 6 plus 6 is 12 minus 1 is 11. It is divisible by 11. You divide it by 7. 7 8 is 56. Remainder is 5. 5 6 is 56. Again, it is divisible by. So I'll say the remainder is 0. Many a time CAT asks you this type of question. And many of the students leave this question because they find such a large number and they don't even want to try it. Fine. So let's change some value. What is the remainder now? I'm sure you can do it. Okay, Tanya. Okay, Tanya. Okay, Anshul Rathi. Ashwin, Shubham Singhal. I think I should try answering this now. So 63 needs to be divided in 7 and 9. So let's start 724 divided by 7, remainder is 3. As it is a prime number, I can say 724 to the power of 6 when divided by 7, remainder is 1. As we know that 7 to the power of 4, 5, 6, 9, 1, 4, I'll divide by 6. Let's look at this. If you divide by 6, what is the remainder that is going to come here? Divide by 7, I know the remainder is 3 here. I divide by 6, 9s are 54, 29, 6 4s are 24, 5, 1, 6, 8s are 48, 34. Remainder comes out to be 4 here. Let me repeat it again. 5, 6, 9, 1, 4 is the value which is coming there. I know whenever the power is 6, remainder comes out to be 1, 6, 9s are 54. I'm doing it so that you can see. 6, 4s are 24, remainder is 5. 6, 8s are 48. The remainder is coming out to be 3. And 6, 5s are 30, remainder is coming out to be 4. That's why I have written 4. Right? So I know the remainder is 3 to the power 4 is 81 when further divided by 7. 7, 11s are 77, remainder comes out to be 4. So I know when you divide a number by 7, remainder comes out to be 4. This is the first conclusion you are going to get. Now let's talk about the second one. I'll say 724 when divided by 7, when divided by 9, what is the remainder? 7 plus 2 is 9. This 4, I'll say remainder is 4. Can I square on both the sides? Yes, I can do that. 4 square is 16, remainder is minus 2. Can I cube it on both the sides? Yes, I can multiply these two values. That comes out of minus 8. The remainder is 1. So what should I do now? 724 to the power of 56914 is divided by 3. So that is 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, 3 7s are 21, 3 1s are 3, and remainder comes out to be 1. I believe it is clear to all of you. Fine. So remainder is 1 when you divide by 3. So I know 724 to the power of 1 when divided by 9. What is the remainder? The remainder comes out to be 4. So what do you know from here is that when divided by 7, remainder is coming out to be 4. When divided by 9, remainder is coming out to be again 4. So can I say it gives me a common remainder of 4 whether you divide by 7 or divide by 9? My answer will come out to be 4 in this case. Is it fine, Tanya, Shubham, Ashwin, Anshul? Is it clear? Are you able to understand this? See, what we are doing is we are breaking the number in 7 and 9. I divide by 7, remainder is 3. Whenever the power is 6, remainder is 1. I'll divide the power by 6. Remainder comes out to be 4. 3 to the power 4 is 81. 7 से divide किया है 11 7s are 77, remainder is 4. Story ends here. Second part is when I divided by 9, remainder is 4. You square it. 9 4 square is 16, which is -2. I multiply both of these value, cube remainder is 1. So I know whenever the power is 3 or multiple of 3, remainder comes out to be 1. So 6 and 9 is already divisible by 3. 5 plus 4 is already divisible by 5 plus 4 is 9 divisible by 3. Only 1 is the remainder coming. That is 724 to the power of 1 when divided by 9. What is the remainder? That comes out to be 4. So when divided by 7, remainder is 4. When divided by 9, remainder is 4. Don't you think that there's a common remainder of 4? That's why the answer comes out to be 4 here. Now, please ask if there is a doubt here. Shubham, Ashwin, Tanya, and others, जो answer दे नहीं रहे, खैर उनकी तो बात ही नहीं करते, because anyone having any doubt in this question, please ask. Yeah, सीधा सा step है, break number co-primes, divide them. If they are prime number, very good. I can use directly Fermat's theorem. If they are not prime number, I will divide. Fine. Should I repeat it? If you want me to repeat it, just write repeat. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, Steffi and Ritik. Fine, I'll do that. The number is 724 to the power of 56914. Divided by 63. I'll divide numbers 7 and 9. I'll divide 724 by 7. 7 1 the 7. 7 3s are 21, remainders. I know 724 divided by 7 remainders coming out of the 3. So what I'll do is 724 divided by 7 remainders 3. You all agree with that? It is a prime number. Can I use Fermat's theorem? By Fermat's. This is first, this is second step. Third, divide power by 6. What do I do? 56914 divided by 6. 6 9s are 54, 29, 6 4s are 24, 5 1 51, 6 8s are 48, 3 4, remainder is 4. So I know this number 724 to the power of 56914 can be written as a 724 to the power of multiple of 6 plus 4. When this is divided by 7, what is the remainder? This is what is asked. I can say 724 to the power of multiple of 6 when divided by 7, remainder is 1 by Fermat's theorem. 724 to the power of 4, what is the remainder when divided by 7? I'll say this is coming out to be what? Sorry, the remainder was 3. I did it here. So it was power 4. I'll put the power 4, 81 divided by 7. The remainder is 4. Is it fine? 11 7 is 77, remainder is 4. Is it clear till this part? Steffi, Aditya, and Ritik, Raj, so you three have asked. Is it clear till this part? Okay. Steffi and Ritik says okay. So I think one part is clear. Now I'm going to take up the next part. I want to divide the number by 9. 724 divided by 9, remainder is 4. You know the sum of digit. 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 4 is 13, divided by 9, remainder is 4. 724 ka if you square it, remainder is 4 square, which is 16, divided by 9, remainder is -2. Some of you may not be convinced. For you, I am doing this. I'll multiply them. 724 cube when divided by 9, remainder is 4 into -2, which is -8. Add a 9 to it, remainder comes out to be 1. So I know 724 to the power of 3 when divided by 9, remainder is 1. Now next, divide the power by 3. So what is the power, by the way, coming here? The power is 56914 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, 3 7s are 21, remainder is 1. So I know this can be written as a 3k plus 1. When divided by 9, what is the remainder? I know it is 724 to the power of 3k into 724 to the power of 1 divided by 9. The remainder is again 4. Is that fine? Because this leaves a remainder of 1, this leaves a remainder of 4. They are multiplying, remainder is 4. Is that clear now? Again, you three people. Atya, Ritik, and Steffi. Okay, Ritik, Steffi. Now, in number system type 3, general case, when a number is divided by 7, this leaves a remainder of 4. And when you divide a number by 9, your remainder is also 4. Can I say it is a common remainder of 4? So the remainder will also come out to be 4. Is it fine now? Still, if you have a doubt, you can ask again, repeat. I'll do that. I believe now it is clear to all of you. Anyone, any query, any question? Thank you, Ritu. Here I go. Now I'm going to discuss about how to all possible type of questions I have taken. If the cat is here, we have intentionally taken a level 1, 2 up. Fine. So expecting that things are getting clearer. Yes, if you practice more, you will be more comfortable with this. And in case of query, always get back to me. So now the last part is how to find out the unit digit of a number. Any odd number except 5 at units place means unit digit to the power of 4 or 8 or 12 or multiple of 4 ends with 1. Let me give you the example. 3 to the power 4 is 81. This ends with 1. 1 to the power of 4 is 1. 9 to the power 9 square is 81. 81 is square. You can say 81 into 81 unit digit is coming out to be 1. 7 to the power 4, I will say 7 square is 49. So 7 to the power 4 is 49 square, which is 49 into 49, 9 9s are 81. Unit digit is 1. Do you understand here? So any odd number, if the power is 4, 8, 12 or multiple of 4, that ends with 1. I believe it is clear to all of you. Please ask if there is a query. Some of you may be thinking, why is 17 into 17? Why to find out the unit digit, you will multiply unit with unit. 7 7s are 49, 9 is going to come. Fine. If someone is saying 17 to the power of 4, I'll say 17 into 17. 289 comes, so 9 is the unit digit of this. So 17 to the power 4 is 289 is square. I'll say it is 289 into 9 9s are 81. Again, the unit digit comes out to be 1. So whatever extra number is coming, you will eliminate everything except the unit digit of it. So any odd number means any odd number ending with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, except 5. Don't consider 5 at the unit digit. Whenever the power is 4, 8 or a number which is a multiple of 4, it always ends with 1. I believe it is clear to all of you. Fine. You want me to prove something? Please ask. I'll try to do that. एक जयकारा लगा दो, say yes if it is clear what I mentioned here on this page. No. Thank you. Only 6, 7, 8 people have responded. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So no one has said no, so I believe it is clear to all of you. Let's come to the next one. Any even number except 0 at the unit digit. To the power of 4, 8, 12 or multiple of 4. 4k is multiple of 4. This always ends with 6. The number always ends with 6. For example, 2 to the power 4 is 16, ends with 6. 4 to the power 4, 4 square is 16, square is 256, ending with 6. 6 to the power 4, 6 square is 36, square of that is 2916, SER, 1296, sorry, ending with 6. 8 to the power 4, 8 square is 64 into 64. 8 to the power 4 will be this. 4 4 is 16, ending with 6. So do you understand any even number where the power is 4, 8, 12 or a multiple of 4 that ends with 6? I believe it is clear. ठीक है, किसी को कोई दुविधा हो इसमें तो पूछ लीजिएगा. मैंने आपको एग्जांपल दे दिया. आपको लग रहा होगा सर 12 की पावर 4 प्रूव करके दिखाओ. 12 स्क्वायर इज 144. 12 to the power 4 is 144 square. उसका मतलब होता है 144 into 144. 4 4 is 16, ending with 6. That is the reason why the unit digit is coming out of this. Is that fine? I believe so. So these are important laws. Now some of you may be thinking, what happens when a unit digit is 5? Whenever unit digit is 5 to the power, anything ends with 5. Whenever a number is ending with 0 to the power of anything, it ends with 0. Fine. So there should not be any doubt in what happens when the number ends with 5, or what happens when the number is ending with 0. Ending with 5 will be always ending with 5. Ending with 0 will always end with 0. I believe these points are clear to you. Here I go now to the sum question. Now I request, please listen to me. That is what you need to do. Step 1, cancel everything except the unit digit. Step 1, cancel everything except the unit digit. Step 2, cancel everything except the last 2 digits. Why? Because I want to divide the power by. So I'll say the number left here is 7 to the power of 14. I'll divide by 4. Write a remainder. When you divide by 4, write a remainder. Remainder can be 1 or 2 or 3. The remainder, don't write 0. If the remainder is 0, write it 4. If the remainder is 0, write it 4. If the remainder is 0, write 4. Why I'm saying so? Because that tells you that the number is a multiple of 4. It ends with 1 in case of odd number. It ends with 6 in case of an even number. Fine. So what I did is, I will say I divide by 4. That is 7 to the power of 2. 7 square is 49, ends with 9. That's it. Answer is 9. Anyone, any query, any question, please ask. Step 1, cancel everything except the unit digit. This is the only thing I want. Cancel everything except the last 2 digits here. Step 3, divide the power by 4. Write a remainder 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't write remainder 0. So when it is divided by this, 15 4s are 60, remainder is 1. 8 to the power 1 is 8. That's it. Nothing more needs to be done. Why we are taking the last 2 digits? Steffi has asked me this question. Because ma'am, I told you whenever the power is 4, it is ending with 1. So I'll divide the power by 4. And if you remember the divisibility by 4, we just check the last 2 digits. That is the reason why I'm cancelling everything except the last 2 digits. Because divisibility of 4 we discuss when we want to check whether the number is divisible by 4 or not, or what is the remainder that is coming out there. I was dividing just last 2 digits by 4. That is the reason why we are doing it. Thank you for asking that question. Okay, now it is clear. Fine. Anyone else who have any question here? So I know you are ready to rock in now. Come on, give me the answer now. If you are very comfortable with this, I'm sure you can also find out the answer of it very easily. Come on. Okay, I think there are some answer. Okay. 27 कैसे आ सकता है? ऋतिक राज आपसे यूनिट डिजिट पूछ रहा हूँ यार.
सर
ओके, तान्या, अश्विन, कृष्ण. हाँ बोलो.
सर कर दिया मैंने, फिर से मेरे को ढंग से आया नहीं, ये कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर नहीं हुआ इसमें.
सॉरी.
सर कॉन्सेप्ट इसका क्लियर नहीं हुआ थोड़ा मेरे को, मैंने पर हालांकि फाइंड करा है, मैंने लिख दिया.
अभी करते हैं कौन से.
यस
पहला स्टेप क्या होगा ऋतिक, बताना जरा.
सर. सारे सारे डिजिट काट देंगे, यूनिट डिजिट छोड़ देंगे नीचे का.
सिर्फ 3 रहेगा.
यस सर.
स्टेप 2 क्या था?
स्टेप 2 है 10th डिजिट तक छोड़ देंगे पावर की.
इसको 4 से डिवाइड करोगे. स्टेप 3. सही बोल रहा हूँ?
यस सर. यस.
Cancel except this, you will divide it by 4. 43 divided by 4, can I say remainder is -1?
ओके. यस सर.
43 to the power of 7914 divided by 4 minus 1 to the power of 7914, what is the remainder?
ये 1.
देखो भैया तुम बोलते रहे, अच्छा बोल रहे हो. So when you divide the power by 4, remainder is 1, means 3 to the power 1 is 3. That's your answer.
ओके.
आ तो गया. देखो अंशुल, is it clear now? Good. Shubham, Varun Pawar, I hope it is clear. Tanya, I believe it is clear. Ritik Gupta, you got it correct. Ritika Gupta, sorry. Ashwin, Krishna, check it out. Ask me if there is a query. What did I do? I pick up this number. Which was the number? I even forget it. Where is the number gone there? Okay, here is the number. I'll cancel everything except the unit digit. I'll divide the power by 4, remainder is -1. -1 to the power of a even number is +1. So 3 to the power 1 is equal to 3. That's it. I don't think any other thing is needed for it. Any question, doubt here? Can you find out the unit result of this? If you don't get the answer in 30 seconds, consider it to be not answer. So fine, fast. Very good, Anshu. Well done. Good, Tanya. Answers are correct. Good, Varun. Aditya, very nice. Very good, Steffi. Fast. Okay, Ritika. Good. Everyone is getting it correct. I don't think it should take more than 5 seconds to answer. How? Your eyes will understand that only 8 is there. Your eyes understand that last 2 digit needs to be divided by 4. You know it is 8 cube. You know it is 8 cube is 512. Why? Because it is 2 cube to the power of 3. That is 2 to the power of 9, which is 512. 512. This ends with 2. That's it. Even if you don't know about it, not to worry. 8 cube is 8 into 8 is 2. 8 square is 64 ending with 4. 4 8s are 32 ending with 2. That's it. How much time do you need? So well done. Many of you have got the answer. I don't know why, Aman, you are not answering today. Ankit, sorry. Nandini, you are also not responding, while Aditya is able to respond. And Vidhi ji, I expect an answer. At least you should be happy that there are more people in the batch. Vidhi, are you there or on sleeping mode? Thank you. Are you understanding these concepts? Okay. So these are part. Jada ho gaya? Let's stop it. I was thinking to take it to infinity. So stop it here and give me the answer. By now you should get the answer, but still you can try. Very simple one. Fast, come on. Very good, Ashwin. Well done. Very good, Anubhi. No, Shubham. Some mistake. Good, Aditya. Very nice. Aman, how would you get 3 यार? Odd number कैसा आएगा even number के बाद? Okay, Krishna, Steffi, Varun, Pawar. Very nice. 3 तो नहीं आएगा यार, कुछ भी आएगा. Ritika Gupta, well done. Tanya नहीं, check करो. Anshul Rathi, you need to check it again. Here I go. Cancel everything except the unit digit. Divide the power by 4. 33 divided by 4 remainder is 1. अभी remainder पहले आपको कराया है. इसकी पावर दुनिया में कुछ भी हो, मुझे क्या करना? 1 to the power of anything is 1. So that means 2 to the power 1. That means 2 is your answer. Tanya Bhaduria, क्या हो गया? Anshul Rathi, you were giving correct answer. Most of the answers were correct. I believe, my dear, it is clear. Except unit digit, cancel everything. Divide the power by 4, remainder is 1. 1 to the power of anything is 1. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. Sorry, 2 to the power of 1 is 2. Your answer is 2. Is it clear, Anshul ji, Tanya? Aman, have you got it now, or there's some query, my dear? I think you started with 33, or I don't know. Okay. बस इतना कह रहे हैं. What is the unit digit now? ध्यान से सोच समझ के आंसर देना. The question should not take more than 10 seconds. No, Shubham. Ritik Raj, even तो कभी नहीं आएगा यार. How can you get 4? It is an odd number. 33 की power anything will be ending with an odd number, my dear. No, Anubi. Yes, Tanya, you are the first one who got the correct answer. Well done. Yes, Ashwin, Vidhi, very nice. I'm happy to see your answer, Vidhi. Ritika, Aditya, Tanya, good Tanya, well done. And Aditya Mazumdar got it correct. Ritik Raj, you got it wrong. Krishna Tripathi, पता नहीं क्यों आप गलत आंसर दे रहे हैं साहब. Steffi, good, you got it correct. Anshul Rathi, think again, my dear. You must get it correct. Think again. Acha, I want to tell you, 2 to the power of 2 is how much? Is it divisible by 4? Yes. Can I say 2 cube is divisible by 4? Yes. Can I say 2 to the power of 1000 is divisible by 4? Yes. 2 to the power of 2 or more than 2 is divisible by 4. If you understand this, this question is nothing. Good, Varun, you got it correct. What is this 34? It is an even number. Such a high power. 34 to the power of 35 का मतलब क्या होता है? 34 into 34 into 34 into 34, 35 times. Don't you think that it is divisible by 4? Yes, it is divisible by 4. It's an even number. Whenever an even number is having a power of 2 or more than 2, it is divisible by 4. I'll say, my God, I got 3 to the power of multiple of 4. That ends with 1. I told you, odd number to the power of multiple of 4 ends with 1. Anshul ji, समझ में आया आपको? Ritik Raj, Krishna Tripathi, Anubi Singh, okay, Ritik. Anshul, are you able to understand this? Okay, thank you. See, examiner does not want you to be a mathematician. An examiner wants you to be the one who is able to understand the concept. And that is the only way to check how much you studied in your school. The coaching centers are running only because of these reasons. Your people don't study what they are supposed to study there in the school. Okay, and with all due respect to your teachers who have taught you, but actually all these examination wanted to test that are you comfortable with these things. Fine. So I believe it is clear to all of you. Let's take one more number. Can you tell me what is the unit is it of it? Time should not be more than 5 seconds. Seconds. Good, Ritika. Varun, Anshul, very nice. Ashwin, Tanya, Shubham, very good. So Anubhi, Vidhi, everyone got it correct. Yes, it needs only a few seconds. You are right. Krishan Tripathi, very good. Cancel everything. Cancel everything. Divide by 4. Remainder is 1. 7 to the power 1 is 7. Yes, Krishan Tripathi, Atya Mazumdar. Answer is 7. Nandini, I don't know why you are not replying. Cancel everything except the unit Z. Cancel everything except the last 2 digits. Divide the power by 4. Don't write remainder 0 if it is division. Write 4. I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Done. Whenever the 7 is having a power which is remainder is 1. 7 to the power 1 is 7. Or can you get the answer of it? I think you should get your answer by now. Not more than 10 seconds. Come on, fast, everyone. Good. Okay, Steffi, Anubhi. लग नहीं रहा मुझे सही है. Anubhi, you got it correct. Varun Pawar, no. Steffi, no. Come on. Good, Shubham. Yes, Tanya, you got it correct. No, Aman. No, Krishna. Yes, Ashwin. Vidhi, no. Ritika, yes. Well done. Come on, fast. What are you doing? Okay, let's see here. Stop writing. I don't want your answer now. Come on, look here. Cancel everything except the units. Divide the power by 4. Remainder is -1. ये बार-बार remainder 3 लिखना भूल जाओ. Remainder is -1. If the power is an odd number, you know -1 to the power of odd number is -1. Remainder cannot be negative. So convert karo. So 3 cube is 27. That ends with 7. This is what is needed in this question. Why should I write 3 to the power of 97? What should be the remainder? Don't you know that 3 can be written as a -1 when divided by 4? It's absolutely fine. -1 to the power of odd number is -1. -1 to the power of even number is +1. I believe it is clear to all of you. Ask me if there is a query here. Sab shant. Anyone having doubt, you can ask. Thank you, Tanya. कुछ दुविधा हो आपकी, कुछ पूछना चाहते हो, you stuck somewhere, you feel it is not clear, I'm listening. And microphone access is given to you. एक शायद कृष्ण का बंद करा, वो भी खोल दूंगा अगर if it is needed. Because a lot of noise was coming from there. भी दे दिया आपको, जब और ऑन करना होगा तो कर लीजिएगा कृष्ण त्रिपाठी. Okay. How to find out the last 2 digits of a number? I'm not talking about the unit digit, I'm talking about the last 2. Any even number. Except 0 at unit digit. 0 नहीं आना चाहिए, मतलब you can have 2, 4, 6, 8 to the power of 20 or multiple of 20. This ends with 76. Like you know, 6 to the power of anything ends with 6. I hope you know 6 square is 36, ends with 6. 6 cube is 216, ending with 6. So हमेशा 6 end करता, so not to worry about it. So any even number except 0 at the unit digit that ends with 76. You don't believe on it? Absolutely fine. Let's look at it. 12 square is 144, last two digit is 44. 12 to the power 4 is 44 is square. थोड़ा बहुत आपने वैदिक मैथ्स तो पढ़ा होगा. Base is half of 100, number is 6 less 6 square is 36. 12 to the power of 8 is 36 square. Can I say from half of 100? The number is 14 less 14 square is 196. 12 to the power of 16 is 96 square. That is 4 less 4 square is 16. 12 to the power of 20 is 12 to the power of 16 into 12 to the power of 4. This gives you 16 and 12 to the power 4 is 36. 16 6 are 96, 16 3 are 48 plus 9 is 57. That gives you the last two digit as 76. I hope it is clear. Now the beauty is 76 to the power of anything, last two digit will be always 76. With all due respect to all maths teachers, 76 to the power of anything ends with 76 only. Fine, you want to check it? 76 square from 100, the number is 24 less, 24 square is 576. Vedic maths पढ़ा होगा, मैं मान के चल रहा हूँ. नहीं पढ़ा तो go and watch the recording there. The recordings are already there. So you can go and watch the recording if you feel you are not very comfortable with it. But yes, it will be ending with 76. Is that fine? Look at it. Ask me if there is a query. I'm waiting here. Anything that you want me to repeat? कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ लीजिएगा, मैं यही हूं साहब. Anything that you wish to ask, anything where you stuck, you feel it is not clear. कौन पूछेगा यार, पता नहीं क्या बोलेगा. Trust me, I will try to help you out. ठीक है. So I believe it is clear. Any odd number. Thank you. Any odd number except 5 at unit digit to the power of 20 or 40 or multiple of 20 ends with 0 1. Last में 5 नहीं आना चाहिए, because if it is coming out to be 5, the number always ends with 2 5. The number always ends with 2 5. ठीक है, ये याद रखना, ये कॉन्सेप्ट. So any odd number, let's talk about. मान लेते हैं कुछ लोग कह रहे होंगे यार जरा प्रूव करके दिखाना 17 to the power of 20 क्या होता है. So sorry, 17 to the power of 20 is how much? 17 square is 289. The last two digit is 89. That does not mean it is 89. I'm talking about the last two digit. That's why writing only two digits. 17 to the power of 4 is 89 square from 100. Listen to me. From base 100, there are 11 less 11 square is 121. I still remember many of you say, sir, duplex is better method. We will not remember it. You remember my words at that time. I told you, you have to remember both the methods. So 17 to the power of 8 is 21 square, which is 441. 41 will come. 17 to the power of 16 is nothing but 41 square. 9 less than half of 100. 9 square is 81. 17 to the power of 20 is 17 to the power of 16 into 17 to the power of 4. That is 81 into 21. That comes out to be 0 1. Your answer is 0. I believe it is clear now. You pick up any number that you feel nahi yaar ye to sir aap karwa rahe ho. I want to give you another number. Any number that you want to give me. I can prove that any odd number, of course, it should not be ending with 5, because if it is ending with 5, last two digits will be 2 5. To the power of 20, 40, 60, 80, or any number which is multiple of 20, always ends with 0, 1. In case of even, it ends with always 7. Fine. Now there's an important part here. 0, 1 into any number is same number. You all know 0, 1 is 1. 1 multiply any number give you the same number. But there's a catch here. 76 multiplied with any even number may not give you the same even number. Why? What is 76 into 02? That is 152. Your last digit is not 02. Your last digit is 52. So only one extra thing that you need to do in case of even number is you need to multiply it by 76 when it ends. Look at this. Ask me if there is any doubt. Anything. Fine. No one asks? Good. I think I should ask you now the question. Can you tell me what are the last two digits of this number? Come on, answer it now. Last two digits of this number. Okay, Steffi ji. Thank you. Here I go. कोई बात नहीं, बाकी लोग आपके लिए काफी सारे क्वेश्चन होंगे. Okay, Ritik has also given answer. I request all of you to please pay attention here. Not to worry, टेंशन मत लो, बहुत सारे सवाल है करने के लिए. Cancel everything except the last two digits. Cancel the power except the last two digits divided by 20. Fine. I'll divide it by 20. I will not divide it by 4. And 20 की divisibility भी same होता है यार, सोचो ना. 7900 plus 47 होता है. A number that ends with 00 when divided by 20, of course it is divisible. So I need to divide the last two digits only by 20. Divisibility by 4, divisibility by 20 are same. So I'll divide the last two digits. I'll get 77 to the power 7. What is 77 square? It is 23 less than 100. Can I say 529? I'll try 29. 77 to the power of 4 is 29 square. Can I say from 50 it is 21 less 21 square is 441? Can I say 77 to the power of 6 is 41 into 29? 9 ones are 9, 9 fours are 36 plus 2 is 38. 89 is there. 77 to the power of 7 is 89 into 77. 9 sevens are 63, 6 carry. 8 sevens are 56 plus 6 is 62. 62 plus 63. So that comes out to be 53. Is that fine? 9 sevens are 63, 3, 6 carry. 8 sevens are 56 plus 6 is 62. And 63 and 62 will come out to be what? 5. Of course, 125 is there. I'll take this one. 3 is already coming there. I believe it is clear. So 53 is your answer. That's why I try to get the answer of this. Answer is 53. Please do ask if there is any doubt. Have a look at this. Do ask your query. I believe it is clear. A question for you. Any one of you want to give any question? अच्छा नहीं लगता मैं ही लेता हूँ, क्या पता घर से याद करके आता हूँ, मतलब घर ही में हूँ. Sorry. Any number? Any number that you want to give? 932. Okay. Ritik Raj has given me 23. I've taken 923. Anyone else want to give me any number? Hmm. 482 ले लेते हैं. बहुत बढ़िया. 1794 ले लेते हैं. I got one number from Anshul Raj. So the number is 1794. इसको नीचे लगाते हैं, थोड़ा अच्छा सुंदर रहेगा, even number रहेगा. Try to get the answer. Come on now. Take your time. I'm not giving you any time restrictions. आराम से करो सॉल्व. Okay, Krishna Tripathi has come up with some answer. Well done. Very nice. After Krishna, Ritika, Tanya and Aditya Mazumdar has given me the same answer. Well done. Anubi is also saying the same answer. Very nice. No, Anshul, why you are writing 4-digit number? No, match nahi kar raha. Dobara check karo. Ashwin, yes, it is correct. Steffi, Shubham single. Well done, Shubham. Good to see you back in the form. जैसा मैंने कहा आराम से करिए, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आई वांट करेक्ट आंसर. स्पीड तो आपको पता है, बाद में यू डू इट इन सेकंड्स, सो नॉट टू वरी. I think I should have started now. Step 1, cancel everything. Step 2, cancel everything except the last 2 digit. Here also last 2. So finally, number ends with this. Fine. I know 94 to the power of 20 into 94 to the power of 3. This gives you 76. Yaad hai, I told you 76 will be multiplied because 76 into even number does not give you the same number. So I need to find out only 94 to the power of 3. Or I divide by 20, you can also say find out 94 to the power of 3. But don't forget that the other value is going to give you 76. Fine. So what is 94 square? 6 less than from 100, it is 36. What is 94 cube? It is 36 into 94, 6 4s are 24, 3 4s are 12, plus 2 is 14. 9 6 are 54, 54 plus 14 is 68. The number comes out to be 84. 76 with 84, 6 4s are 24 to carry, 7 4s are 28 plus 2 is 30, 30 plus 48 is 78. Your answer is coming out to be 84, which is correct. Yes, normally 70 to 80% of time you get the same answer, but many a times I've given you the example, it is not going to give you the same answer. I believe it is clear. So well done all of you who are able to get the answer. I repeat it. Except the last 2 digit, I'll cancel everything. Second, except the last 2 digit, I will cancel everything. Step 3, divide the power by 20, the remainder comes out to be 3. In case of even number, always take 76 there because whenever the power is 20, it is going to give you last 2 digit as a 76. and 76 into an even number may not give you the same number. That is the reason why we need to multiply it also by 76. ये extra है, दिमाग में डाल लो. Whenever there is an even number, 76 will come there, and 76 into even number may not give you the same even number. In case of unit digit, this is not the constraint. Here there is a constraint. So I believe it is clear. So 94 to the power of 3. 94 square, it is 6 less than 100. 6 square is 36. 94 cube is what? It is 36 into 94. I'll multiply it by duplex method. 6 4s are 24. 4 to carry. 4 3s are 12. Plus 2 is 14. Plus 54 is 14. Plus 54 is 68. So 8 will come. 84 is your answer. Once more multiply 76 with 84. That gives you also 84. My answer is 8. Clear to all of you now? Here comes the next number. 29, 31. ठीक है, ये करिए. After that, I will give you also the part to the power of as well. Steffi, you are getting the same answer. Okay, Tanya. Hey, Steffi, you cannot get the same answer, my dear. It cannot be an even number for sure because it is an odd number here. Okay, Krishna Tripathi, Ritika also give the same answer. That Tanya has given. Ashwin, nahi yaar, tumhara answer is different. ठीक है, इधर देखिएगा जरा. 29 to the power of 31 divided by 20. Remainder is 11 only. 29 is square, it is 21 less, that is 41. 29 to the power 4 is 41 square, this is 9 less. As this was 21 less, 21 square is 441 and it is 9 less, 9 square is 81. 29 to the power of 8, this is 81 square, the number is 19 less than 100, 19 square is 361, I'll write 61. 29 to the power of 10, I'll multiply both of these values, that is 41 into 61, that gives you 01. 29 to the power of 11 is 01 into 29, that gives you 29. Yes, Anshu. Answer is 29, that's it. So, I believe it is clear to you now. Please, you can ask me, Nandini ji, how you are feeling. I believe you are able to understand what we discussed here. Varun, is it clear? Have you understood why 29 is coming as the answer?
Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, why didn't we multiply 76 to this?
Why? Because 76 comes only in even number. 76 is an even number, my dear. In odd number, you get 0, 1. 0, 1 into anything is same number.
Okay, sir.
Anyone else? Nandini, तुमने कसम खाई है कि तुम कुछ नहीं बोलोगी? Are you able to understand? Yes, no तो लिख दो मैम. अंकित आ रहा है. Thank you so much. Ankit, what about you? Are you able to understand? Not responding. Aman Garg. Thank you. Fine. Thank you all. Good night. Take care of yourself. See you on Saturday. Fine. Thank you all. Good night. Bye. Take care of yourself.